Hi there, guys. So I'd already made the video there. I discussed Jillian Wisborg there. I wanted to mention her coach there because things I've seen, I picked up on quite a bit. Okay, obviously there's a lot of things purging from the planet. Even before, well, I picked up on this years ago. His name's Tarek Bibi, using dark reptilian influences, energies with his coaching business. So something myself and a teacher of mine both picked up on, which I told Jillian about. I warned her. I saw like a pyramid on the astral plane, and I had removed this, but I had seen this, an energetic pyramid above the crown and then below the feet. It was trying to link energies and pretty much almost like using somebody's energy. I don't want to say a battery. I'm not going to say battery. It was like trying to force people together and manipulate, but taking advantage of their energy. One thing a teacher of mine had said was he would try and work with young, naive light workers. He used to have audios, I don't know if they're still up on YouTube, and it is discussing put the part of yourself aside that is trying to protect yourself and just allow this through. Which now I'm looking at going, oh my God, like this isn't good. Like there was stuff going off and I'm hearing this, I'm going, no, this isn't good. This isn't good. So I've seen it because I perceived it with Jillian, with stuff she's tried to do and tried to pull. It would try to almost be like manipulation. It feels like complete manipulation. Almost like it would try to mash people together. That's the best way I can describe it. Of using, and I said, I'm getting the impression like, oh yeah, this is dark reptilian. Our coach, or not my coach, my old teacher said the exact same thing. She's going, yeah, like dark reptilian vibe here. So I want people to be aware, okay, because I've seen this with him, but I've also seen, now the guy's gone on and done a TED Talk, and there's an issue here, okay, what I'm seeing. There's an issue with this stuff being, that's there, okay? So people are going off and listening to that, or they're working with someone like that, and they're getting manipulated like crazy. And it feels gross. Like it feels gross. If you ever watched an audio of it, it feels gross. It feels like the person's like trying to overdraw. I warned her, and I picked up on it in her. And it feels insanely manipulative. So how many people are out there using this sort of stuff? I picked up on other people that have used some dark reptilian stuff in the coaching industry, teaching manifestation, specifically the ones that we want to teach manifestation. He is, yeah. But yeah, it would feel incredibly manipulative. And how can I describe this? I talked about this before on YouTube on a different channel. It was like if somebody listened to an audio and maybe you started to pull something to you, instead of it feeling like it was attracted, it felt like it was, let's say you wanted to attract another person. It was almost like it felt like it was trying to manipulate together. That's the best way to describe it. I wanted to mention this because I pick up on the stuff I pick up on for a reason. And there's a lot I have not said about a lot of things in the world, and now I'm seeing this coming up in different ways. I've had enough of seeing this. I already said it in the other video, stuff I've seen out of Jillian try to pull with manipulation and all this sort of thing. Yeah, I want people to be aware of this. All right, so I can do another video. People need to be not willing. You have to. What is the feeling you're getting from something? If you look at a post, what is the feeling? I don't care what the post says. I don't care if they watch an audio, they listen to a podcast. People need to be able to, for themselves, know, oh, this is what's really being said. This is what's really there, as opposed to just what is, like I warned her. I remember looking, like I don't want to get right into that, but I want people to be able to think for themselves and be able to pick up on some of this. All right? Because I don't like seeing, when I'm picking up on that and I'm going, okay, this person had a group of looked like mainly women together in Australia, and they're holding an event, and now they did a TED Talk, and all this stuff going on, and I know that that's there. Like, what influence are you going to be trying to pull on people? All right. So I said it before. You do energy healing. It's as a gift. You do a prayer. It's as a gift. That sort of thing. You do not. Okay, I want to add to this more. Okay. If you're a light worker, you want to be clearing, and he works with light workers. This is the thing. You want to be clearing darkness from the planet. Okay. Your vibration goes higher. You're walking in the light. Okay. More light. Helping ascension. What's happening when you are leaning into dark reptilian energies? That means you are supporting the stuff you're supporting darkness, is what you're doing when you're doing that. It's dark reptilian, it's manipulative, it's controlling, it's toxic. Yeah, I want to mention this. And just the fact of how it feels. People would feel extremely manipulated. Yeah, if I can give you another example, energy around her when there was that influence around would be just disgustingly manipulative. It just feels insanely manipulative to the point like it's just you're kind of, yeah. But the issue is what I'm finding with this, I don't know how many people are picking up on this, and how much that's another video. Yeah, I wanted to just touch on this. I want people to know that this is stuff that's going on in the manifestation. Like, I've seen in other people some stuff that is not right, okay? That is off. That is very off. I want people to be able to think for themselves and know what feels right and what doesn't. Okay? Because just because it says it's spiritual, and here's a really big one, okay? A really big one. Someone can say they work with light workers. Someone can say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, whatever. Okay, I get it, but I'm coming across it over and over and over where there's something else there. There is something else there, and it's off. There's something else there. And every single time I have that feeling, it gets shown at some point or another. Every single time, like, no, something's off. Something's off. I want people to feel with your body, okay? The spirit, I think spiritual, yeah. When you're looking at anything spiritual, which is getting a lot bigger now, online with how the world is going, anything you're coming across, podcast, post, a video, anything, I want you to be able to go, it doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if it's the most famous person out there for spirituality, okay? I want you to be able to read it and through you decide, okay, this is what it feels like. This is what's really going on here. You could have people like, yeah, it doesn't matter who it is, okay? This is very important. I do not want to see people just coming together and going into, oh, well, you know, this is, they said this, so this is just how it is, or this is posted, or this podcast, whatever it is. You have to be able to be discerning. Spiritual discernment is huge, okay? Spiritual, if people talk about like the Christianity thing, that's an actual gift they discuss about discernment, where it's like, you can see, right, yeah, you can see it in the people. You can see them very easily. And if you do shadow work, okay, if somebody does a lot of shadow work. So that is a thing I can discuss in another video. I want people to be doing their shadow work so they can see this stuff more. All right? So, yeah, maybe I'll end it there. I can discuss on another video. I'm seeing a lot that's been coming up, and I want to make sure people are not, I don't like seeing people treated getting involved with that. Do you know what I mean? There is no reason to go do anything dark, reptilian, or toxic, or shady, or like, there is stuff with Neville Goddard I can discuss on other videos too. There is a lot of different things that you do not have the right to be doing this with people when it did not feel, it didn't feel full of the light. It did not feel, it's that feeling of like something's off, something's really off. But like I said, I fully perceived it. and I saw it on the astral. And then when I removed the pyramids, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, it was that level of manipulative. Of like, oh, pyramid here and below your feet. And now let's link different people and just move them around like this. And I was like, what? What? Yeah. So, comments, questions down below.